Desperate times certainly do call for desperate measures, and when I was unable to edit my videos, my projects over this past summer because of a little accident with one of my siblings, I am absolutely freaking fuming right now. I went and got myself one of these. And if you don't know what this is the 2023 MacBook Pro 14-inch, and I got it custom built. Likely there's a chance that this video is edited on this laptop, so I'll kind of let you know post-editing process how that works as well. Now we're going to jump right into the specs before we go through the unboxing. It is a 14-inch MacBook Pro from Space Gray, 32 gigabytes of unified memory, which is basically like 32 gigs of RAM, sort of. It's like, kind of like the equivalent of that. 96 watts USB Type-C power connector, 1 terabyte of SSD storage. There's gonna be 4 ports on this beast here. The HDMI port, the SD card slot, headphone jack, and a MagSafe 3 port. I do have my old MacBook Pro here with me. It is a 2017 15-inch MacBook Pro. The big thing that Apple did with the MacBook Pro, with this new generation we have with the Airs and the Pro, is that they changed their Intel processors to the M1 and the M2 processors. And again, this video was made for me unboxing the new MacBook Pro, but I'm also gonna kind of cater a little bit more with my explanation to the editors out there and productivity workers out there who use their MacBooks for productivity, because that's my main purpose. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Again, so this is the 14-inch. I kind of got really excited when it came here, so I didn't peel the bottom here, but the bottom, there is a peeling, as you can see. Hey guys, post-editing process here, and I didn't realize that there was another spot on the other side of the box for me to peel off, so excuse my utter stupidity in not peeling it off before I opened up the full box. That will come on and off for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up with it. So a bit of a different unboxing experience than the occasional MacBooks or Apple products. So the box is now open, and we're gonna go ahead and take the MacBook out this way, and geez, I'm just trying to think about how I'm supposed to be taking this out, like a proper way, because it's like stuck in these corners. I'm gonna have to do this, but I might just wanna flip it like that, just get it out. Okay, so I've had to flip it to the side a little bit to get it out, but already, oh, weight comparison just out of the box to my 2017, the weight difference, this is almost feels like it's heavier. This one here almost feels like it's heavier than my old one, and this is this is the screen comparison size right here. It's already got that girth on it. So we're gonna leave the MacBook Pro on the side here. It's kind of a good and a bad thing, I guess, that it's bigger, or smaller, excuse me, because the smaller one, it makes it more portable, portability reasons, but this bigger one, I kind of liked having the big screen to edit on, so we'll see how that is. And again, I do have a 14-day policy if you do buy through Apple, where you can return it and get a full refund on the product. And right now we're also taking out this charger as well. So they switched back to the magnetic charging that they had, but they have the the port to like the charging block is still going to be the USB Type-C block, but the charging port to the actual laptop is going to have that magnetic Thunderbolt charger. And the cable itself is going to be like much more better quality, for lack of a better term. I mean, you can see as I'm taking it out here, this is what the cable looks like. I'm trying to put it in focus, and I apologize, but yeah, so it's a USB Type-C cable, and on the other side here, it's going to have that magnetic charging. It's going to charge to the side of it, and you can see the cable quality is actually much different than the old MacBook Pro quality chargers I had. And then of course, the Apple, designed by Apple in California as well. And then we're also, for those of you who are really huge in the stickers, they changed the sticker color from white to black. And of course, a brand new power brick, which I'm kind of happy about, because I wasn't sure if they were going to include power bricks with these MacBooks But this one is going to be that new power brick. I don't think anything's really changed too much for it. Okay, so this is it. The blocks are all sticky and everything, so it's pretty new, as you can tell. The logo's kind of changed a little bit to a certain degree. So let's move on to the MacBook Pro unboxing of the actual laptop. You can already see, let's do the fingerprint test on this already, okay? So, fingerprints, hands were washed thoroughly before this review. Not much for fingerprints, but we're gonna go ahead and open up that MacBook. And as soon as I opened it, it turned on. And we're gonna go ahead and do that ASMR wrapping off of the screen as well. Here, just for you guys. Okay. Alright, and then we have the just regular old, pretty standardized hello welcome screen for the MacBook, but you can see there's a little niche right there that the new iPhones have, where that dips down over the display so that it's a more skinnier and more slim look to the screen. That's what Apple has always strived to do. But I'm not going to do the actual setup process, obviously, because we know what that looks like. But I am going to go ahead and take the MacBook Pro that I used to have and compare the size difference.
English as the main language.
Okay, so here I am back to the, I got the old MacBook Pro open. This is the 16 inch, and then this is this. So we'll kind of put them side by side and you'll see the size difference is, I'd say, close to 2 to 3 inches right here. I do want to point out a very crucial thing about these new MacBook Pros, and that is that Apple has done away with the butterfly keyboard. And if you don't know what that is, it's the thin keyboard on the computer that or on the older computers, so like my generation, I think it was 2016 to 2018 or 19, where they had the very, very thin keycaps on their computers, on their MacBooks, and what would happen is that they were so thin that they would constantly get food and other grime on their stuck, so the clicking didn't work as so it was supposed to. So that's one of the biggest issues with the older MacBook Pro. So what they did was they did away with it, made it a complete black keyboard, and I'm clicking it now, and it feels much different, and I'm happy about that, because this butterfly keyboard would sometimes double space stuff without me wanting to, because the space bar was jammed in or whatever. So again, another big thing to kind of be happy about, making that switch over. And if you haven't noticed already as well, the new MacBook Pros kind of did away with the touch bar on it as well. Apple, I guess, didn't see that their users had much of a use for the touch bar. I originally did. When I used to edit, I'd use it to split and splice clips. But on the newer MacBooks, I already know the command anyway, so doesn't really affect me too much. But as I said, on the newer MacBooks, they don't have that touch bar. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that you took some meaningful tips and found some meaningful information from this video. That's just ultimately the goal of me creating these videos. And as far as the editing on the MacBook goes, and overall like the speed of it and whatnot, just how it feels compared to a beast of its time from 2017, this MacBook Pro, I will go ahead and provide my insight on that now. All right, so I wanted to just do a quick voice memo on what I think the editing on this laptop is, and I'm just gonna say that so far it's been pretty good, but that's only been because of the video that you have just watched wasn't very demanding editing-wise on my laptop. But there's definitely going to be times where I'm gonna be challenging it a little bit more and putting it more to a test, and with that, I guess, is gonna be where the better review or where the better assessment is going to come from. But again, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe if you are new, or if I taught you just one new thing from today, it would mean a lot, and it would definitely send me that message to keep going with these videos. I hope you guys all have a great day, have a great rest of your summer, and for those of you who are going back to school, best of luck.